tip to give about clue scrolls and their slight piece puzzles, because I've heard that lots of players have had trouble with them, so I think I'd actually make a little bit of a guide on how to complete them. But first, what do we know about the puzzle? First, we know it is a 5 by 5 puzzle, and the bottom right corner has to be empty, and the puzzle should look like a castle, clouds, hills, and nice hilly background. So first, when I'm doing these puzzles, I like to start top to bottom, left to right. So if I'm doing left to right, top to bottom, I would start with a top row. A1 through A5 are the pieces that you're going to do first. Firegrunt, Limited Evil, that's a cool name. So, what do we know so far about the puzzle? Well, first of all, let's take a look at our hint. We need this cloud piece to be at the top left corner. And we have these two pieces. The blue one goes in the middle, and the top left of the turret goes where this piece that's supposed to go in the middle goes. So we need to get over there, position those properly. The way that we do that is we have to move pieces around to slide them into place, as I like to call it. But now, how are we going to get this cloud piece into the top left corner without having to screw up this entire row? Well, there's this thing I like to call 3x2s. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. When you get to the bottom row, it'll be a 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Those are your key to winning this puzzle. So depending on where the piece is, if you have the pieces set up in this order with the 3x2, where the piece that you want in the top left corner is at the bottom left, that piece at the top right corner, the 3x2, is in the right spot, and the bottom right is open, what you do is you would go up 1, left 1, up 1, right 1, down 1, left 1, down 1 again, right, up, left, and down. Therefore, you now complete the row and position everything in the right spot. But now for the second row, it doesn't really require you to do that just yet. It only really is required for the last piece. So take note and be able to slide them into place, because you don't want to screw anything up, because as you can see here, I'm sliding these two pieces, the cloud at the top and the turret left piece, I'm sliding those into place already. It's because it's already in the right spot. Those are able to fit in there. But now we're going to have to use the 3x2 again to be able to squeeze this piece that my mouse is hovering over right up to the top right corner. So now we're going to use the 3x2 again, but this time it's the opposite. So instead of it going to be going up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, it's going to be going up, right, left, down, right, down, left, up, right, and down. So now we've squeezed that into place. Now what we want to do is we want to get the rest of the pieces in place. As you can see, these two are already lined up, so it doesn't really matter if we just scoot these over and slide into place. But this piece, gate or castle, gate, whatever you want to call it, it's alright, it doesn't matter that we mess with them a little bit. But these two pieces, they may look backwards, but you can basically set them in right here by flipping them around. Now we've completed the third row. My friend is going to be a ranger. He is getting back into the game. Alright, so now we've got the bottom part. The bottom part is where I don't go top to bottom, left to right. That's where I go, for the last two, I go basically left to right. So basically, A, 4 and 5, then B, 4 and 5, then C, 4 and 5, then D, 4 and 5, and then basically just E4, because E5 is empty. So this is where it kind of changes up a little bit. This is where we use 2x3s to solve the rest of the puzzle. So we notice that we need the piece right here at C5, we need it right to be at A5. but the piece at A5 has to be in A4. So what we can do is we can just scoot those in, as they are able to fit into position. As you can see, they are correct on the map. So now what do we need next? We need the piece at B4 to be at B5. But what we want to do is we want to set piece at, is that D4? Yes it is. At D4 we want to set that at B4 as well. But what we can do is we can get them next to each other in a way that we can just slide them into place. What else do we need? We need this piece at C5 to be at C4, the piece at D5 to be at C5. We can just slide them right into place as well. You see, we kind of already set up the puzzle without even intending to. Therefore, we can now complete our puzzle. As you can see, I'm hovering over the hint. There are no more hints to be revealed. Therefore, we have completed the puzzle, and there you go. Wait just a second. Take note. When I'm saying A, B, C, and D, or E, note, top, look at the top column. That's A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This column is C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is D, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is E, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just take note, I don't want to confuse anyone. So this entire row up here is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, and 5. It's just a little note, just in case. There, that should be enough guide. What the crap? Okay, I don't really care that I got this. I'm just glad I was able to do that puzzle and assist those who are needing help. So I have donuts. I'm gonna just go and eat them now that I'm royally depressed after that. Okay, hope this helped. Bye.